Last week's set of patch notes that were released included Malvera, Lyra, and Silas's reworks, and also the introduction here of the storage unit, which this hot mess really needs to be fixed, but this is something that is going to be coming into the global server in the next patch. But here, for the 4th of September, they did announce another set of revisions or introductions into the game that I'll just quickly go over here. Gonna give you the TLDR and not spend too much time on this, but there are going to be new game modes, and they're also adding a little bit of glitter onto what is right now the hot mess that is Arena. And they're going to hopefully make the first adjustment, because if this is the only adjustment that they're going to add to Arena, it's still going to be the hot mess that it is right now. As intriguing as some of these new modes sound, I can only expect that there is going to be a way for them to moonton this, okay? Let's start this with Moriden. They're going to adjust this ultimate talent. So essentially the charge now is going to be decreased from 5 to 4 seconds. And also during the Prince of Darkness state, the basic attack becomes Soul Strike. Increases damage depends on the skill. You're adding 40% damage. So they're trying to make him a little bit more potent. And they added a new effect on his Awakening 1, where he is going to be casting the Soul Strike during the ultimate, restores 10% max HP. So you can look forward to that. Failing the epic is also going to get adjusted. When an enemy dies due to the poison that she inflicts, she will do damage to up to 8 surrounding enemies. And then you can see the AoE damage change. Now it goes all up to 230% if you are able to skill this all the way up, and this can trigger one time every 3 seconds. I think that the major new piece of content that they're introducing here for September is going to be the new semrah mode, and they're calling this the Zerbus Matrix I. Okay, so this is where we're going to start, and the way that you unlock this is that you need to defeat Apocalypse 2. So then this unlocks. And the way that I read this essentially is going to be 2 modes. One is going to require you just to bring a cast of physical damage dealers, and the other one you're going to bring magic damage dealers. So yeah, so it depends on your roster as to how well you're going to be able to form a team here. I imagine that support units can be flopped. So, you know, if you have protection from AoE damage, you have a First and an Orisa, maybe you can put one in each. But it does look like there's going to be dependency on that. Unless there is some type of component that they deal physical or magical damage, then it's going to be restricted to that game mode. So that's kind of what you can look forward to here. And the way that this is described is you can challenge it twice a week. Once you use the certain cast of characters, it's locked, and now you just restrict it to whatever else is in your roster to do the next one. The core combat is AoE DPS with their ability as a prerequisite, so just make sure you can survive. And I guess that trying to make AoE damage dealers playable in the Titanic Ruins, so that's kind of what you can expect from the new boss here in semrah. Now, this is kind of just looking at in text. We actually have to come in and play it. I do hope that this is available in the test server. If it's not, I'll try to jump here in the Forerunner account and see what we can do with the roster that we have. But unfortunately, I haven't been playing the account very much, so the roster of heroes is getting very limited these days. When it comes to the faction trials, as we expected, it's going to be continuously expanded. We just had the Nightmare ones. We have the 6 new stages. Now the Northerners and the Cultists are going to get the same treatment, so we'll have something to now look forward to. If stage 18 was as hard in Nightmare, expect that these 2 are going to be just as tough, okay? So definitely is going to be roster dependent. The Tower Deception, so between 15 and 16, they're going to add new stages right in between of that. So you'll see 5 new challenge ones and 1 hidden chamber. So they're expanding the Tower of this just as I expected they would. In terms of the storage, the thing that I just showed you with all the gear, they're going to try to sort all of that out. Essentially what they're trying to do here is that they're trying to add the features that they've added for the multi-battle screen. So you're going to see the gear bulk enhancement come into play there, and they're going to try to optimize the gear list there. So we have to look at it, we have to see it in action, but at least they're trying to modify this before they introduce it into the global server. Okay, so when it comes to Arena, this is it. This is the only one thing that they have done so far. They're going to increase Apex Overlord to 500. That's it. No new tiers. Nothing in terms of Apex coins. They're just saying we're going to increase it to 500. So good luck. So there you go. Still allow Lady A owners to just stack the deck. Nothing is changing in that regard. So it seems to me like this is all, just a little bit of glitter on the pile of S that is Arena. Okay, and then I'll let you here read the rest. These are all new achievements that you can look forward to unlock and get any rewards that it gives out of them. It doesn't say exactly what they are, so we'll peek at them once the update comes about. And last, it says here that they fixed an issue where some heroes with AoE damage sometimes fail to affect invisible monsters. Yeah, we figure they saw that on the last event, that Nightmare trial event. Yeah, that there was a little bit of a glitch there. So finally, at least they're finally fixing something in this game. All right, I'll let you read the achievements, and I will see you all in this video. And do hit like and subscribe on your way out.